Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me today and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name's Alyssa and today I want to do a flip through of my Alice in Wonderland little golden book junk journal. It's my first little golden book junk journal I've created and I had a lot of fun with it. So let's just jump right into it. So you guys know I'm a simple crafter. I'm a simple person. So I really wanted to just keep this book looking how it normally looked. I did not add any dangles, tassels. I didn't even add an enclosure yet. So I just really wanted to keep the cover and the golden spine there still visible as if, you know, it was still the original book. I know everybody has a different style, but this is how I wanted to do mine personally. So there's my spine, there's just 3 signatures, and again, the back is just like how it would normally look. I may have already overstuffed it, but for my first little golden book junk journal, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So here we are on the inside. I have a little Alice cutout here, foam taped to the label here. And then I kept the introductory page first. Here's a little writing space. And this is a quote that says, "Begin at the beginning and go on till you come to the end, then stop." And I thought that was so cute to just put in the beginning of this journal. And I've got some paper clipped little scraps here and a little tag. And this is just the page behind it. I've got another little tag paper clip to the other side with a little Alice cutout. And then underneath is just some writing paper. And it does, I think it's attached, yeah. It is attached to the paper clip, so you can take that out completely as well. Just some plain yellow paper over here. I liked it because it kind of reminded me of Alice's hair, like her hair color. And then I've got a little white rabbit journaling card, I guess, on this side because over here they're talking about the white rabbit and the pocket watch. So I included this, which is actually an Easter card. I tied it with some cotton lace trim there and it is attached to the page or tied to the page. So you can untie this and detach this completely. And then underneath, there's my little pocket watch as well. And then over here, all of this vintage looking Alice in Wonderland paper I got from Temu. I did feature this paper in one of my Temu hauls. So that's where all of that vintage looking paper is from. Over here, I've got just a big pocket with some scraps tucked inside and a little receipt or a sales order slip. And then just some little mirror cutouts, a clock cutout, or that's a sticker. And then this is just a side pocket with some extra writing paper and scrap paper. This here is a coloring book page, and these are just some mushrooms. And then over here, this is my little door because right here, the white rabbit was just disappearing through a door, which was much too small for her. So I wanted to make a little door here and that opens up. Did some collaging over here. Put some scraps inside to journal on. You can put photos here or do more collaging. And then you can close the door. And I also have some key paper in the background because that also goes with the door as well. Over here, I've got some writing space. beautiful Alice in Wonderland paper. I love it. I've got a little tuck spot over here with some receipts inside. This quote is, "I'm not crazy, my reality is just different than yours." And I've got some other little cutouts glued onto there. I love this paper. I feel like this color was kind of a color that I used throughout this journal. And then it has these beautiful flowers all over it. This is just a side pocket, and I stuck an extra scrap inside. Here's a little envelope. Inside is a little postcard cutout. And then I did ink this up a little bit as well, but I also love just the inside color of the envelope there. And in the back, I have a few little goodies, some mushroom stamps, and some little journaling cards as well. Over here, I've got a skinny little belly band and some scrap paper. I thought this went really well with the whole Alice in Wonderland theme because it has a clock and a key. And then I just made this little drink me tag attached to the belly band there because over here, Alice drank from a bottle on the table and shrank away to a very tiny size. And then there's this key paper in the background again. Here's that other coloring book page with the mushrooms. The back side here, or this side at least, didn't really have to do with Alice in Wonderland, but I liked the mushrooms, so I had to use it, of course. Over here, we've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And this is a pocket here with a journaling card inside. And then I just made a very big tag out of coloring book pages as well. Or I guess just a book page because there's already color on it. But it is from a coloring book. It's like the same paper as this one here. A nice space for a photo or writing. There's a pocket on the back with some little scraps inside. That writing paper. Now we're moving on to the second signature here. Here is some writing paper that I've washi taped, and I just glued this through the looking glass cutout onto this front page. This is just part of a coffee dyed envelope, so you can journal on that. Whoops, over here we've got a side pocket. I just stuck this little scrap cutout for journaling. Here is the quote, "We are all mad here." You can put photos or journal. I've got two pockets over here, so I just have some scrap writing paper in here and then some other scraps right here. And a little Alice journaling card as well. Here's more of that beautiful paper. This is just some ledger paper. It's glued down only at the top here, so you can flip it up like that. And then this part also flips down. Here's a little journaling card paper clipped over here. Got another side pocket, so I included a guest check and another little journaling card. I've got two of these writing pages, some coffee dyed paper here with Alice in the corner. You can also journal on this page as well. Over here, I just got a pocket and I put some little heart doilies inside for like the Queen of Hearts. And these are actually from Valentine's Day, so just trying to stick with the Alice theme, but also just include little things that I already had in my stash. Got another side pocket with some scrap paper. I have some coffee dyed writing paper, a little tag or journaling card or bookmark, and some more writing scraps, a little tiny journaling card. This is just some paper that I've washi taped so you can flip it open. Here's that envelope. Whoops, things are coming out of here. I've got a journaling card and just a floating pocket here with some small little extra scraps. This is like a little tag. Here's the back of the envelope. And here's a side pocket over here. So I've just included like the little chessboard and the little chess pieces. I was not going to fussy cut these little pieces out, so I just kept them all together. And then just some extra writing paper. And then now we're on to the third signature. So I've got a little tag over here. I've got some carrot paper and some lined writing paper because over here, Alice picked a carrot from Rabbit's Garden. So I had to include some carrot paper. Over here, I just got a little, oh, I thought this was attached to that, but it's not. So this is a little quote, and this is just whatever you want to do with it. You can turn it into a journaling card, a tag. I love this paper as well behind it. And here's some ledger paper with Humpty Dumpty. Some writing paper. I included this page over here because Alice thought the garden was a pleasant place, but the flowers thought Alice was just a weed, so they would not let her stay. So I included all the flowers over here as well. Here's where she meets the hungry caterpillar. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. This is where she meets the caterpillar. So the caterpillar is telling Alice to eat his mushroom. So I've got the mushrooms over here as well. Got a Humpty Dumpty cutout over there. Side pocket here with some papers inside, any little journaling card there. Some writing paper. Here's where she meets the Cheshire Cat. So I've got a little tag over here too. Here's where she meets the Mad Hatter. And so this whole page is kind of like the unbirthday theme. So this is a big pocket. I've included this scrap page inside. And then the unbirthday calendar. This says happy unbirthday to you. I've got a little side pocket. There's Alice and the cake. And here are the goodies inside there. Here's a little Mad Hatter tag. Here's the Queen of Hearts. That's why I chose the card paper, obviously. And this is a side pocket. So I've actually got another little heart doily, a little Humpty Dumpty cutout, and just some scrap paper with a crown for the Queen. Some writing paper. This is paper clipped to this page. And this is the one on the other side. And we're coming to the end here. I love this quote. I can't go back to yesterday because I was a different person then. And this is just a big pocket. So I've got Queen Alice again, and some extra little scraps to journal on, or you can make clusters, collage with whatever you want to do. So that's it for the Alice in Wonderland little golden book junk journal here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this flip through, and let me know if you've made one of these yourself, like a little golden book junk journal. They're just so much fun and they're so nostalgic, and I'm really happy with how this one came out for my first one. So thanks so much for looking through this journal with me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Happy crafting, everyone!